Hi, Emanuela here. What's the difference between reacting and responding? What I've noticed is clients that feel that they are responding are more confident in their choices and they feel more connected with the people that they are having an audience with. Whereas reacting tends to be more knee-jerk and more unthought out. This 3-second hack that I'm going to teach you is something that is so effective they're even using it to coach Marines now, so that when something sudden, something awful, or something shocking happens, they're able to come back into their bodies and be there in the moment to make good decisions. If you're curious and you want to stay with me after I teach you the hack, I'll explain to you why it works. So, feeling your feet on the ground, push your toes into the ground. Feel them in your shoes. Then, breathe in through your nose, and as you do it, count to 3. And then breathe out through your mouth. In the context of speaking or being in a meeting, that breath that lasts 3 seconds might feel like forever for you, but trust me, people will just think that you're thinking, and that out breath becomes the words that you speak. The reason this works on a number of levels is this. Firstly, with the in-breath through the nose, you're telling your parasympathetic nervous system that you are safe. Breathing deeply in through the nose is something we do when we are in rest and digest. That 3 seconds allows the cerebral cortex to come online and for us to move from our fear center, our fight, flight, freeze or fawn center, the amygdala, into the cortex coming online. That's the part of the brain where creative problem-solving thought happens. Secondly, the feet on the ground brings us from our mind into our body. It helps us become present here in this moment. A lot of our fears and anxieties happen when we time travel, as I like to call it, where we're thinking about the future or the past. Whereas if we stay here in the moment, in our bodies, we know that actually in this room we are safe. Thirdly, the counting to 3. This is one of the oldest things you know how to do. When you first learnt language, counting to 3 was one of the first things you did. So, by thinking about something you know, you're telling your brain that it is safe, and so it can be calm and present. And what it does is help shut down all of those other thoughts that might be distracting you. Finally, from the perspective of a vocal coach, breathing in through the nose brings the air in through the sinuses, in through the turbinates, which are these areas in the sinuses where air becomes warm and moist. If we were to do a short, sharp breath in through our mouth, the air is cold and dry. So that deep breath in through the nose opens up the throat and puts the vocal folds in a position where the sound you're going to make is going to be more resonant, more confident. I hope that helps. If you've got any questions or you have some feedback, feel free to reach out or comment below.